before I start this video, shout out to my friend Libby for watching this video and subscribing. Anyways, let's begin. You don't know this, but there are some really bad habits that you do as a student especially, which could cause you to be less productive, which could slow down your work and could cause disruption and just, yeah. So I have put those habits here in this video so that you guys know what you're doing wrong, and soon I'm going to make a video on how you can improve and how you can stop doing these bad habits and do alternative better habits. So number one, lack of sleep. So getting a bad night of sleep is annoying sometimes, but it's not really a health risk. But not sleeping enough could be harmful to your performance and just personal and physical growth, because you need your sleep. I just recently, literally made a video 2 days ago about if you should do an all-nighter or not, and I guess it kind of relates to that. So make sure you get a good night's rest. I don't know, I think I researched 9 to 10 hours of sleep you should be getting at below 18 age, and yeah, so just get a good night's sleep. So number two, snacking too much. So we've all done it. You can't deny it. If you deny it, you're lying. Studying or watching TV, or just if you're bored, you consume a lot of calories, and it can lead to more serious problems in the future. But right now it's a distraction from your main focus, because you get distracted and you're like, okay, let me go get a snack, or let me order some pizza. It distracts you. So if you're gonna eat, I think you should eat healthy and eat don't overeat. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't eat. Don't eat. Not eating is also bad, but you can snack now and then because everyone loves snacking. Number three, having too much caffeine. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now, it's not as helpful as you think, because I don't know, drinking too much caffeine is just really bad. I think lots of people already say this, but people just ignore it. Having your cup of tea or having a coffee in the morning doesn't harm you, but you shouldn't have let's say okay, in the morning you have a coffee, then you have some after lessons, and you have some with your lunch, and some for dinner, and some during other lessons, and some maybe in the middle of the night. Especially in the middle of the night, you shouldn't drink a lot of caffeine, because it's just not good for you. You could say it helps you stay awake, but that's really not healthy, because caffeine is a drug which just keeps you awake and makes you energetic, and it's really not that healthy for you. But drinking a cup of coffee or something once or twice a day, it's not harmful, so that's fine. And number four, skipping breakfast. Okay, we all have been told 600 a lot of times that breakfast is the most important meal, but sometimes as students we decide that we don't have enough time. If there's an exam coming up, you're like, oh, I have an exam, I need to study, I can't have breakfast. But it actually gives you the boost of energy that every student needs to progress during the day. Because if you skip breakfast, it's very bad for you, because you could get dizzy, you could just feel lazy, and it's really not good for your health either, because it just gives you the boost of energy, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, because it gives you it's the foundation of energy you get in the day. Lunch and dinner, people say they can skip lunch on a diet. I mean, that's not as bad as skipping breakfast, because breakfast is you start your day, you have breakfast, because that's your foundation of your studying and everything. Because without eating, it's just not good. And some people try and act strong or whatever. Not everyone, but some people try and act strong, oh yeah, I'm strong so I can skip breakfast. But just eat your breakfast. Number 5, the last one. Procrastinating. Most students are the best at procrastinating, and it does your GPA no favor when you hold off on assignments or studying for tests and writing papers. So if you don't know what procrastinating is, it's like, you like save things for like the last minute. Like, let's say you're like, okay, I have an assignment to write, but I don't want to do it today, so I'll do it tomorrow. Then the next day you're like, okay, I'll do it in the evening, but then you just go like, you end up skipping it to next week, and then you end up not doing it. And yeah, so it's a bad habit to have, because sometimes you can get very like short deadlines, and you'll need to do the work or whatever very quickly. So it's a bad habit to have, because you'll just have if you get a long deadline, you get the habit of procrastinating, because you'll be like, oh yeah, I have a bunch of time, and then you end up doing it the last day. But and then let's say you have a 1-day deadline, and then you have a habit of going like, I'll do it tomorrow. Let's say you just say you're going to do it the next day, but then you have to turn it in and you don't have it. So procrastinating is not good, guys. So do not procrastinate. It's very hard not to procrastinate, because it's like, I don't know, the easiest thing to do, but just don't. Just try and set reminders and stuff like that, and that can help you. So anyways, guys, I hope you loved that video, because I worked hard on it, I guess. I hope that helped you, and I'm going to soon make a video on how to fix these habits and how to replace them with good habits. So anyways, that's it for today's video. See you next time, and goodbye.